Hello, my Scorpio friends, and thank you for joining me, Karen Barney, Karmic One Tarot, bringing you your September 2020 general forecast. Check your moon and rising signs for any additional messages, my friends. You never know what you're going to hear. Let's see what's going on for the Scorpios in September of 2020. Scorpios, September. How do they navigate September? What's on their agenda? Thank you. The Lover's card. The Page of Swords. Lovers is the Gemini card too, my friends. What's happening, Scorpios? Scorpios, the King of Swords. So we have the Knave and the King, the Page and the King of Swords. It's Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. And we have the Queen of Swords too. My goodness, what a royal lineup for you, my Scorpio friends. What's going on for the Scorpios in September? Lots of thoughts going back and forth. Investigation. Decisions. Ultimatums even. Let's see what's happening with the Scorpios, please. Star, Aquarius, the Five of Wands, the Three of Pentacles. One card, please. One. What's happening for the Scorpios, please? The Five of Cups. Bottom of the deck is the Emperor here. So this is you may be feeling controlled within a partnership. You may be dissatisfied with someone that is in control in a partnership or relationship. It feels like it's very close. This is husband and wife. This is a relationship, it feels like. So what's happening here with the Five of Swords? So you're tired. I think you're tired of struggling here. You're tired of this fight, and you're bored with the situation already. Can we change it already? Let's do that, please. It's up to you to take control. That is your choice, whether or not you're going to look at your options and make the decisions that are necessary. I do think you're looking through your options. You're sorting through them, and none of them have been very. None of them are really what you want, okay? The Two of Cups stands behind you, and if you turn around, there may be something salvageable here that is able to be rebuilt. But I think right now you're struggling over this decision to stay in this partnership because I think you're being controlled, or someone is controlling the situation. Scorpios. Now, this could be you leaving a partnership for a better position. This feels personal to me. This is centered around home and family. We have the Four of Wands down there. So it's about your stability and happy home. Tell me about the Lover's card here, please. The Nine of Pentacles. It's about choosing a better life, choosing a good life, choosing a life of abundance. Now, the Lover's card can be with a partner, it is a partnership, I should say. And the Nine of Pentacles, you have a good life now. Is it worth leaving it behind? Scorpios. The Queen of Pentacles. You've taken care of everyone. Seems like for a long time. The Queen of Pentacles is tireless in her care for those in her charge. So your kingdom, whether that be children or people you work with, you've taken care of them. This is a struggle for you because it's almost like you're going to have to step away from it, and you're going to leave a piece of you there. You're going to leave a piece of your an emotional portion there. There is going to be enough healing here, but you're going to leave a piece. Now, King and Queen of Swords, very intellectual, very shrewd, very sharp, very methodical and logical in their thinking. One is a little bit more hot-headed than the other, so don't, what they're telling me is you want to make sure that you are a little bit calmer and in control than you may project on the outside, all right? But you also want to maintain that control so you don't do anything rash and you don't lose track of where you are. I've got the sun coming out. We were talking about them. So this, again, is going to work out really well for you, my Scorpio friends. That's the Leo card. So somebody's going to step up and take charge. Let's see. Which one of my king or queen are going to have the upper hand? I think the king is going to offer an ultimatum here, so you may be the one that offers the ultimatum, but it is going to turn out well for you here with the sun. Tell me about the King of Swords for my Scorpios. The Nine of Swords. You worry about how it's going to turn out, and it is going to turn out well. It is going to turn out well. But you're going to have to take care. You know, there may be some fallout from this, and you're going to be reflecting on how to rebuild, how to put this back together. So, you know, if it's with children or young people in your life, investigating the best way, the best situation for them, whoever is in control there. You know, it's about taking care of them. It's about taking care of the people in your charge. You have a good life right now, but there are choices that you're making that are going to, I think, change that. Here's our Knave of Swords, exactly, the Page of Swords. You're investigating different ways to change your current position, all right? It worries you how you're going to get there, but, you know, it is going to be a eventually a beautiful situation. I don't think it's going to be beautiful right off the bat, but you're going to be happier with whatever this decision is. You've got a good life now, but what are you investigating here? What are the Page of Swords? What is the Page of Swords investigating? Yeah. How to end the struggle, how to finish the battle, and what do you have to give up to get there? Is there something you need to give up to get there? You know, the Five of Swords is that battle-weary soldier who, you know, just wants to lay down his swords. You're going to bury that broken heart. You're going to bury it. All right? You're stuck. You're stuck in that that sadness there. Tell me about the Page of Swords, please, for my Scorpios. The Ten of Swords. So you may be learning about a difficult ending, something that kind of sets you back on your heels, and you have to take a hard look at what's going on. You know, the Page of Swords is the investigator too. I mean, not that these two are not shrewd and curious at all times, but this is the real investigator. So, private investigator, someone that might be speaking the truth or speaking a language of bluff, but still with an element of truth to it. So you're going to have to look at it before you decide which way to go. But I do think that you're going to change dramatically the course of your life here. What is it that you hope for here? The Seven of Swords. Getting away is the decision you want to make. Whether or not to leave it behind, whether or not you can recognize whatever slyness is happening here. All right, are you investigating that? Again, not mistruths, but something that, you know, is based on truth, but not entirely the truth. All right, so there is something to really talk about, and it may be a futile effort here for you to get what you want out of this. And again, it may be people close to you, maybe young people in your lives, the Pages. And I think it's time for you to finish whatever this is and then come back here and nurture it back to health, because it is not lost, but you may need a time away to bring it back to the joy and happiness that it once was. You're unhappy with it right now, and you do need some time away. The Eight of Cups there. Travel, putting some distance between you and this situation, whatever it was, whatever kind of slyness or slick is the word, slick there was. It's time for you to investigate it and put it to rest. And unfortunately, I think your fears about it are founded. They're true. Okay, you may have been saying, no, that can't be. Your hopes, what are your hopes over here, please, from my Scorpios? The Ten of Pentacles. So this may be a financial matter that you have made choices in, and there was someone a little bit slick in this, and you have to do some investigation and maybe just lay down those swords and beat feet, all right, because it's most likely finished and it didn't turn out so well. But here you are. I think you've made a decision based on your nighttime insomnia ramblings, right? This is it's something that's been weighing very heavily on your mind, and it's time to put some distance between you and it. Your hopes are that you are going to be able to keep your family intact if this is personal. I do think that you're going to be able to salvage a portion of it. Whether or not that's all or not, I'm not sure. The Ten of Pentacles, it's also your security. How are you healing or salvaging your security here with the Ten of Pentacles, my Scorpio friends? Goodness, off the table. The Ace of Swords. Well, it is about the truth, my friends. It is about seeing the truth and getting to the bottom, just the facts, Jack, right? It is about seeing very clearly where you want to go. And I think your hopes, dreams, and wishes here with our Star card, I think you recognize that you are in the right place. You can see very clearly what the plan is. And it may not be your plan. It might be the universe's plan. Maybe someone else's plan. But you are going to build on that, my Scorpios, friends. And, whatever this ending is, get to the bottom of it and then make your decision. I don't think you're going to wait very long on this. It's kept you up long enough. And all you want to do is really be happy, okay? It's time for you to choose. It's time for you to choose which way you want to go. And you are. The Ace of Swords there, cleaving, cutting off communication perhaps, but also recognizing and seeing, having that vision of where you want to go. Again, taking care of everything. It's what you've done for a long time, my Scorpio friends. But, recognizing now how much they mean to you, recognizing how important they are to this situation. And your hopes and dreams for security, you're the one in charge of these. Tell me about the Lover's card here, please, for my Scorpio friends. What's the partnership? Is it with a Gemini? Here's the Four of Cups. You've been unhappy with this situation for a while, my friends. And, you've got a good life now, but that doesn't mean that it is a happy life. So if you really just want to move on and be happy, then you've got to make some changes here. Get to the bottom of whatever is going on and see clearly what your vision is for your family and your security before you act. This Queen of Swords can get a little bit impatient. So you want to make sure that if you are making these life-altering decisions within a partnership or within the control of a situation you're in charge of, it's you need to think long and hard, and I would tell you to get legal or personal counseling as well. Here's our Star card. Yeah, the distance is what you want. The separation is what you want. So there we are, our Star card again, Aquarius. I think you're looking at things in a little bit softer way than you may have in the past. The Star card is all about humanity and peace, love, and harmony. So I think for the sake of peace, love, and harmony, you're going to have to make a very clear decision, a declaration. That's what you're going to have to do. You're going to have to declare your direction. Tell me about the Three of Pentacles here. I think you're tired of this fight, and you may not feel like you have enough financial backing to do this. You've got a good life, but maybe you need to, on the sly, squirrel a little bit away for your plan. When you have enough, make the decision. Okay? It keeps you up at night thinking how you're going to do this. I understand. Now, I know that those are swords, air signs, but Scorpio, this is you making decisions. You may offer an ultimatum that, I don't know if that's going to work for you. I think your better bet is to put together the resources you can, establish your security, and then make your declaration. Anything further here for my Scorpios? That one, thank you. The Ace of Cups. This is hurting your heart. This is breaking your heart. This is breaking your heart. But you know what? Being happy. There's only so much time we're allotted here on the earth, and we never know when our time is up. So you've got to enjoy. You've got to make yourself happy. You've got to honor your heart. Scorpios. This is the Spirit Messages Oracle. Let's see what's happening here for you, my Scorpio friends. I do hope this works out for you. One card, please, for the Scorpios. Thank you. Vulnerability. This is confirmation that you're seeking to tread into the unknown, unfamiliar territory, where decisions are based more on intuition than rationality. Don't let fear hold you back or allow a misguided sense that feeling vulnerable is somehow a negative condition. You know, we're all vulnerable in different ways here, and I think they have you on the defensive. You are vulnerable here, and you know, I think you're looking at everything that can go wrong, and totally understandable if you're leaving a situation like this, and it's best to be prepared, most definitely, but don't let fear hold you back or allow a misguided sense that feeling vulnerable is somehow a negative condition. We're all sensitive human beings here. Give yourself some grace here with the Star card, and do the healing that you need to do. Best work on it maybe before you leave the situation, or even most definitely after, okay? Take control of your life, my Scorpio friends. I do hope this finds you healthy and well, and brings you some clarity in this situation. If you'd like to connect with me, all of my details are in the description box below. Thank you very, very much for spending a moment with me. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. And we'll speak to you again tomorrow. Thank you.